Let's check this out. Welcome. This is a suggestion from Tonye on the Twitch stream. As I say, if I'm reposting this on YouTube, twitch.tv/Andy Malafrina. We listen to music. We talk shit. It's a good time. We just found out that Imagine Dragons actually wrote a pretty decent song. So anything can happen over here. We watched a guy play a surfboard guitar. Anything can fucking happen over here. So this is Landmarks, Sulfur, and yeah, let's go. I should say this. I don't know if I've ever really listened to Landmarks. Shout out to Tonye in the chat. I respect his opinion highly, so I will blindly listen to any song he throws my way, but I don't believe I've ever listened to Landmarks, so this is going to be a very new experience for me. Are they British? Is that why that guy got thrown that bullshit breakfast? Oh yeah, dude. You know what's good in the morning? You know what's good early in the morning? Some beans. I've just woken up. I've had my coffee. Now give me the beans and a slice of tomato. A proper English breakfast. Walking through the mess, touching the rocks and the stone. I'm talking to the shadows in any way, shape, or form. Try to bury my lies, I only check my grave. I was buried alive and so there was tonight. We're all getting closer, so close to the edge. I stare at this colors, they start to fade. The emptiness bursts and runs to the end. The skies upside down, the floor starts to break. So I'll say this right out of the gate. We're only a minute and a half in. I want to give this song its due process. But a minute and a half in, they are definitely going into the sort of, the typical of the more mainstream metalcore bands and stuff like that. But I got to be honest, it's not too bad. This is definitely not like my main thing, but it's definitely not my main thing, but the way they're going about it is actually not too bad because they kind of hit that shoehorned in sing-songy chorus, but it still is within the same vibe of the entire song. Where a lot of these bands fuck up is they go into the sing-songy chorus and it just sounds like a new song. And it's like, oh, okay, so you're trying to double dip. I don't like when bands double dip. It's like, do your fucking thing and we'll let you know if it's good or not. And this sort of has the elements of what I'm not the biggest fan of, but their execution of it is pretty good. They just got that book. Did they have that book earlier? There, like right there, kind of the Like, that felt a little bit out of place, but then when the music comes back in, it fits in real well. I'll give him props, too. A lot of bands, I know Pat loves bringing this up, and he's, Pat's always loves being hella extra, but he makes a good point where he, a lot of times bands try to make it seem like a little movie, and they just don't have the production value, which is fine, you know what I mean? But it's like, if you're not able to do it right, maybe try to, like, figure out a different method of it. But, like, here, like, when that hand was going around the dude's head, like right on this scene down here, when the hand was going around his head, that looked pretty sick.
Drowning in sulfur. We're drowning in sulfur. Lose control, panic having to break my soul. My eyes cannot see the light. Yeah. Ça fait des années que j'ai perdu tous mes repères. J'aime pas vraiment les médailles, moi j'aime surtout les revers. J'essaie de me retrouver.
Oh shit. The fuck?
J'ai rien à vous prouver. Non, si j'étais vous, j'aurais déjà changé de repère. Seul, comme attiré par le vide, le fond sera vain. Je peux leur jeter la pierre, mais l'effort sera vain. J'ai déjà battu le fer, j'ai déjà lavé l'honneur, le sang sur la main. Ouais. Dans ce sombre, allez viens, on va se faire des promesses qui au fond ne valaient rien. Si je devais tout refaire, j'aurais tant de choses à changer, mais au fond je suis persuadé que ça changerait rien. Ouais. Dans ce sombre, allez viens, on va se faire des promesses qui au fond ne valaient rien. Si je devais tout refaire, j'aurais tant de.
Is that what that is, French? I was gonna make a comment, but I couldn't tell exactly what. Yeah, they might be fucking French. Are you eating bullshit? God damn, you're in France and you're still eating beans for breakfast? That's rough.
Flo, landmvrks, 25.
Oh yeah, right here. Look. French metalcore band for Marcel formed in. Okay, they are French. No shit. Interesting. Yeah. No, that was pretty cool. I'm like whatever about the rapping part. That was fine. You know what I mean? Not like really my thing, but not the worst shit in the world. But that rap, that was like, yeah, it's like one of those things where you're like, I'm not gonna sit here and say that fucking sucks, but I'm not gonna go out of my way to listen to more stuff like that. The Sulfur song, that was fun. It definitely hit. Like I said before, I think the best way to sort of encapsulate my reaction to that is it hit a lot of those typical mainstream metalcore devices that those bands use, but it didn't feel forced. It didn't feel bullshit. It felt good. It felt like it made sense and it flowed. So I don't know this isn't going to make me want to go check out landmvrks now. Like, cause that was pretty good, but I'm sure after a couple songs like this, like I was talking about earlier when we were listening to Victims, which is another band that doesn't use all the vowels. When we were listening to definitely some serious Octane shit, 100%. That's such a good way to put it. But like when we were listening to Victims, a lot of their stuff, I could listen to the same thing over and over again because that's locked into on a bunch of shit I like. This, not bad, but whole album of this, I'm probably getting tired of it by like the third song or so. So this standalone wasn't too bad. Not a real fan of this genre, like this sect of the metalcore genre in general. But for a band sort of hitting a lot of the mainstream metalcore marks, you did a really good job. So it's like if this is what mainstream metalcore can sound like, I'm not hating on it. Yeah, it was pretty good.